I'm Gwenan Wilbur. I'm an alto 2, and I've been in the choir for 18 seasons.
I'm Silfredo Serrano, and I'm Tenor 1, and this is my first season with Apollo. My first time was back in 1992 when the general director of what was known then as the Greater Miami Opera died. So the opera chorus performed it at the venue where we performed all of the operas.
I got to sing it when I was 15 years old at Interlochen Music Camp with the festival chorus. And I was a piano major at the camp, but of all the 8 weeks that I was there, that performance is the thing that just was the peak. It is such a dramatic piece. I think it's the most dramatic requiem that I've ever sung, and as a choral singer, it's a chance to almost sing opera. It feels very operatic. The range is very challenging. For all voices, I think. It jumps from the lowest to the highest registers of each part. You have to turn on a dime, you have to be very agile. It's a workout. I think the way Verdi approaches the Requiem text is unique. I don't think any other Requiem is quite like it. So everything about it is different, I think.
You know, what gets me is the trumpets. There was this one performance where the trumpets were up in the balconies and the conductor was looking back to make sure that the trumpets stayed with the rest of the chorus. It was absolutely terrifying. It was like Judgment Day was in that theater. Really amazing.
The first time I ever heard a little snippet of it was riding in the car with my mom as a kid. The classical station played as an advertisement, the Dies Irae part, and I remember as a kid just going, "What was that? What was that? I need to know." It was like, must have that again. Well, just putting aside all the choral parts that I love to sing, the moment that I love the most is when the soprano sings Dum Veneris in the Libera-Me, and that is just the height of drama there. And so moving. She's full of fear and trembling, and she kind of ushers us into that really awesome fugue that we were working on tonight that's so challenging.
Mm-hmm. For me, it's funny that I chose the last movement as well. It's the B-flat minor section where we're all singing very quietly and the soprano is singing above. It's almost like there's this moment of just this quiet energy it's like the calm before the storm, and then all of a sudden after that, then we start building, we launch into the finale, but it's like just before that, it's just that quiet. It's so beautiful, it's so prayerful. For me, the most difficult part is, it's actually one that we did recently in our first concert, was the Sanctus. It moves very quickly, but once we settled into that, now it feels much better.
That's like the exuberant center of the piece. That's the most exuberant, joyous. There's nothing else quite that joyous.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
It's like riding a thoroughbred horse too. If you're not a good rider, you're hanging on for dear life at first.
Oh, I'm just looking forward to singing it and hearing the soloists too. That's another part of, like, I get to enjoy the soloists. I mean, it's such beautiful music for everyone, but so many great moments.
We are going to fill the house with our sound, and we want to just saturate everyone in there with this music.